Alright, I haven't updated in a while, and I figured I'd give you guys an explanation as to why that is. I haven't updated my store's YouTube site either, and I have a couple tournaments worth of stuff to post on there, falling a little behind. Basically, there's a bit of mold problem in my apartment, and I was having a bit of an allergic, asthmatic reaction to it, so I wasn't feeling too good. On top of that, the power cord on my laptop is currently in the process of dying, so I need to get a new one. Fiddling with it, moving it occasionally gets it, running on AC, but most of the time I have to run directly off the battery. Like, I'm taking time to wash my battery now and make sure it doesn't drain out on you guys. On the topic of rage quitters, and I will say, first off, I have not found a whole lot on Street Fighter lately. Actually, I found a lot more people who are just very good-natured, having a lot more fun. I'm gonna hit about like 10k points soon, which I think is G2-1 or G2A, and then becomes the real race up to G1. And I'm sure plenty of you guys are already there. But I've actually found a game where rage quitting is a larger general percentage of the players over, say, Street Fighter or over any other game, and it'll tickle you at first. Yu-Gi-Oh! 2009 for DS. Now I run a game shop, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually my favorite card game. It's a very well-made, stable card game. You put the cartoon aside, and the card game itself is very well-made. And the Game Boy games, especially this latest one, are fantastically made. A huge glossy of cards that have yet to be released over here, and every card that we've had, in the past 6 years. Online dueling, online trading. You can download a card every day. Download different players to play against. It saves your friends who you play against, so you can play against their ghost. There's a lot of little things in the game which make it fantastic. The negative is, unlike with Xbox Live where you see their gamer tag, here it just goes by the nickname. Basically, if you pick up Final Fantasy, you name your fighter, that's what it goes by on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. So you really don't know who you're facing. And I picked it up, first game I lost, then I won a game, then I lost a game. The next six matches I've had, people have rage quit. I wish I was making that number up. Six opponents in a row, people have rage quit. And I can't email them back, I can't message them, I don't know who they are. As far as I know, they really don't take a point hit that much. Like, I'm told they do, but that doesn't help me, who's still stabling at like 19 points, and I can't get any higher because I can't get someone to stick in the game long enough for me to hit him in the face. So I found that weird that the game has a lot more rage quitters than Street Fighter, which for the first couple months, oh my god, had a lot of rage quitters. People who use it to a science. But that's really it. I am excited to see WoW Cataclysm. I do play a lot of WoW. For those wondering, I'm a tank. And the one thing I like a lot of what they're doing in it. The one thing I don't like is the race class combinations and the Goblin Wolvar. Now Wolvar, okay, I can understand Wolvar. Goblins though, yes, in past games they have sided with the Horde, but ever since then they've been strictly neutral. Forcing them onto one faction just feels unnatural. They're goblins. In WoW, they're neutral. They are the neutral faction. Whether or not you want to play them, too bad. They are the faction. As far as the class combos, most of them I really was okay with. Night Elf Mages, if I remember correctly, there's some lore going back about Night Elf Mages and an earth-shattering kaboom, which shouldn't be repeated. So, not a good idea, in my opinion. that's all really. I'll have a full update later. I'll probably record my matches up to getting to 10k points, and I'll try and be a bit more up to date with you guys now, especially once I get my new computer. That's all.